Hello, welcome back to my channel. And if this is your first time stopping by, I'm Lady Pavo, also known as Luna Lamate. And tonight, because it is late o'clock, I wanted to share with you guys a little late night download that I had. So I'm on astro.com, and I'm going to make sure I put it down below. And I'm actually looking at my astrocartography chart. For those who are not aware of what astrocartography is, from my understanding, it's based off of your natal chart, also known as your astrology or birth chart, and it gives you the coordinates based off of the world map and your planetary placements according to your birth chart, what aspects will be harmonious or disharmonious for you to move to, relocate to, or even travel to. So it's basically like your astrology chart according to the world map and how the world will affect you, or how you could be affected based off of your physical location. So for any of those people who may have been like to a particular area and you're like, dang, the energy is just off. Maybe you took like a vacation somewhere and you're like, this is supposed to be a thrilling, adventurous, fun location, and then you got there and you kind of just felt like the energy just wasn't mixing well with you, but you couldn't quite put your finger on it. It could be that it was a disharmonious aspect according to your astrocartography chart. Again, this goes off of your birth chart. So these coordinates can literally guide you along your journey so that you can better understand what physical location will better complement your finances, complement your romantic relationships, your friendships, and so on and so forth. Know thyself, okay? Always take the time to learn yourself. I'm pregnant, so I need a few breaths, okay? All right, so before I get into my download, I want to tell you this. As above, so below. As within, so without. As the universe, so the soul. Research, know thyself. It is your ultimate power. It is how you tap into your power. Okay? Learning your astrology chart. If you feel overwhelmed when you look at your natal chart, or when you look at the astrocartography chart, I'm actually going to overlay what the astrocartography chart looks like. And it could look very overwhelming, but if you go on YouTube University, Google University, or even ChatGPT, you can navigate and better understand what you're looking at. And then what's also really helpful on the platform that I'm referencing for astro.com, and this is not a sponsor or nothing, this is just a very good astrology website to reference, and it's a free software or a free website. It actually will allow you to click along your astrocartography graph or map. It will give you like an explanation as to like how this specific region could affect you. And then I remember one time I was reading somebody's chart for them, and it was like showing that there was no particular planet in that location for them. But then like on astro.com, I noticed that it would say, okay, no planetary placement here, but it will affect you like this planet. Okay, so it's really, really a great website. So check out astro.com. So anywho, on the map, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. I'm on my MacBook Pro. So this is just what it looks like for me when I'm accessing astro.com on Chrome. It shows you the astrocartography graph with the map of the world, and then all your planetary placements, or all of your astrological placements based off of your natal chart. And then it lets you pick your harmonious aspects or your disharmonious aspects, or you can highlight both. For me at this time in my life, y'all, I only care about balance and harmony. So I clicked on with harmonious aspects. And while I'm scrolling, I realized that a lot of my placements, if it's not an island, it's in the dead center of the ocean, like in a very large body of water. And then even when I got like close up, let's just say that one of those coordinates that I had was in Africa. That aspect that was harmonious according to my chart was literally like on a river. So I noticed that a lot of my harmonious aspects are highlighting water-based elements, or just the water element altogether. So I had to download. So while I was looking at my astrocartography chart, because I'm literally looking at it right now, if you see me looking off to the side. So I was thinking, what if this is a sign to connect with the marine kingdom, connect with deities, gods or goddesses, or spirits that rule the marine kingdom. I've always been like really drawn to like Oshun, Yamaya, Yamaja, Mamiwata, Lasarine, mermaids, that type of thing. And what if these harmonious aspects play a large role into that? You know what I'm saying? So basically what I'm saying is, look at your astrocartography chart, look at all of your harmonious aspects, pay attention to where all of these harmonious aspects are located, and then look up the deities, the spirit guides, or what gods or goddesses rule that area, and see if their totem symbolism has been popping up or has been with you your whole life and you just didn't realize it. And it was all because it was already in your DNA, in your code, in the stars for you to be connected with this particular spirit, deity, god, or goddess. All right. Many years ago, when I used to take my niece and nephew and my daughter to a private school, I would always like take naps at the waterfront in Beacon called Long Dock, and I could actually like insert a video. I have so many of me like literally just resetting every morning, because at the time I was always on the go, I was always on the road. I was driving 3 hours a day between dropping the children off, going back and forth to work, or sitting in traffic. I was literally on the road for like 3 hours, just like to and from. And I just needed that reset before I would go to school and then go to work. And I just remember feeling super rejuvenated being by the water. And now looking at my chart, I'm realizing that maybe these harmonious aspects play a huge role in that. Even though I'm not like in the dead center of the ocean somewhere, it's still running water. And you know, every river goes back to the ocean. And I just remember always just feeling at peace. So yeah, let me know if this was thought-provoking, if you felt the same way when you looked at your astrocartography chart. And if for those who never even looked at an astrocartography chart, go ahead and like get your information about like the place of birth, where you were born, what time you were born. You can get that off your birth certificate, and then plug in all of those details, and you can look up your astrocartography chart or your astrology chart. If we could take time to watch a movie, binge watch things, we can always take 5 to 10 minutes to learn something about ourselves. So this is just something I had thought about while I'm sitting here strolling through the internet, strolling through my astrology chart and my astrocartography chart. Even though I know my astro chart, y'all, I literally will listen to videos from different perspectives, from different people, different YouTubers, read different books on the same topic, on the same planetary placements, because I haven't paid like a professional astrologer to actually read my chart, just so I can gather more information. And I'm telling you, I always learn something new about myself. Even if it's a placement I already knew for many, many years, I'm still always researching. So again, know thyself. I hope that you enjoyed this food for thought, this little download that I got. Y'all stay safe in these spiritual streets and boulevards. I look forward to connecting with you. We are divinely connected. Until next time, peace.